Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, Greg. How are you today?
Doing well. How you doing?
Good, good. I guess my first question is just your reaction now that you had a little time playing informally with some of these guys. What your impression is as good as you were hoping for when you signed the contract?
Oh, definitely. They exceeded my expectations. It's very obvious that a lot of these guys have put in a lot of work this summer. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting some real action with them. Us, actually working on the things that we'll do in the game and start to gel together.
Just thinking a little bit about in Detroit, you're asked to play with a lot of different people, maybe do some things you're not super comfortable with. What kind of difference is it going to be for you as a player to kind of be in an organization that wants you to be the fullest you can be?
Exciting. I wouldn't say that in Detroit they asked me to do things I didn't want to do. I felt comfortable with everything they asked me to do. If they asked me to do something differently, I just try to work at it. But I definitely like the position I'll be in with this team. With the personnel that they have, I think I can fit in really well with those guys. Like he said, we've been playing informally, and guys have been, the camaraderie has been pretty good. Obviously we're still learning each other, but that always takes time, and I think we'll be fine.
How you doing, Greg? A lot of the advanced metrics show that you're a lot more effective, especially defensively as a center. So can you talk a little bit about what it'll be like playing alongside guys like Jabari and Giannis, less traditional big men?
Well, I don't study advanced metrics, but I'm definitely looking forward to playing against those guys. Obviously the length and the athleticism is there, the ability to probably switch, and in many cases between those two definitely makes it a lot easier defensively for anyone, and they have the ability to do that.
Greg, obviously there's a lot of attention being paid to how you fit in offensively with your post game. And having played against this club last year and the way they played this aggressive defense with those long wing defenders and the way Zaza was used last year in the middle, how do you feel about how quickly you're going to integrate into that, and how excited are you about that challenge?
I think I'll integrate pretty quickly. I've been spending time here, and I've just been spending time with the coaches individually, just trying to learn as much as possible about the coverages they do, the lingo, because that's one thing that kind of changes throughout different teams and coaches, the calls that you make on defense. So I've just been trying to make sure I've gotten here early and kind of get up to speed with what they use and how they cover certain things.
Greg, you are arguably the Bucks' biggest free agent signing in franchise history. When you signed, the SportsCenter highlights were doesn't choose LA, doesn't choose New York. Everybody was surprised. Did you get that same surprise from your peers, from other players, or did they understand why you were coming here?
I don't mean to offend you guys, but they're trying to make a story. I'm not a real estate agent. I'm a basketball player, and I felt like this is the best, situation for me. Obviously cities are different. I believe I can enjoy myself in any city, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here to play basketball. Obviously, you'll spend time in the city with the people. In the community, but have you seen me on any commercials before? I don't think that'll be happening anytime soon either. So I'm not really worried about that.
Because of that, are you and other players looking at their destination choices differently than years past?
I mean, at this point with social media, the internet, it doesn't matter. Some of the biggest stars play in small markets. LeBron James, Kevin Durant. If you're a star, you're a star. It doesn't matter where you play. And I think people understand that now.
Greg, what do you see your role in the offense, kind of from the brief glimpse you've gotten so far?
Just do what I do. I'm very comfortable playing the post and in the mid-post area, and their bigs already work a lot in those areas with the offense they run. So I feel like I come in here and fit in pretty well. Oh, definitely. That's definitely something that Jason Kidd spoke about. just being able to make plays, which is something I've been doing my whole life and I'm very comfortable with. So I'm definitely looking forward, especially with the guys that we have, the size, the athleticism, making plays for those guys will probably become pretty easy for me.